welcome to day 5, Thursday. We stayed in a small campsite in a place called Lewiston last night, just outside Drumnadrocket, less than half a mile outside Drumnadrocket. We weren't intending to do that. It was a proper campsite with showers, but we thought for £10 a night, for your tent yourself obviously, with free showers, it was nice to have the shower, so we decided to camp in there. We had a meal at the Loch Ness Inn, just on the outskirts by the river. Decent food, really nice pint of Belhaven Best. Had a couple of pints and some food, and then got ourselves to sleep. Set off a bit late this morning, 9:45 I think it was. I slept in, really tired after yesterday. I've let Nathan go on ahead, as I'm suffering now with my right foot really badly. I think after the shower last night, it softened a lot of skin that was pretty much compacted and quite happy to stay where it was, but having got my feet out my socks and soaked my feet in the shower, had a couple of blisters go bang on my right foot, and a pad of skin underneath my big toe, the ball of my big toe has started rubbing. So I'm just taking it nice and steady. I've taken plenty of tablets, ibuprofen, cocodamol, anything else. I've no whiskey left either, so I've arranged to meet him at a picnic site about 5 or 6 miles down the trail to have lunch. And the plan today is to get 12 or 14 miles under our belts, wild camp tonight, and then just walk into Inverness tomorrow morning, the last sort of 5 or 6 miles. Get there early, get the bus, the 919 bus back to Fort William, and then Nathan will be driving back to York with me fast asleep in the passenger seat. So I'll keep you updated if anything interesting happens on the trail, and we'll see you again on the trail.
Well, good morning, YouTubers. It's the Friday morning of our last day of the thing that we've been doing for the last 43 years. Hang on a minute. Good morning, YouTubers. It's day 6, the last day, Friday it is, of the Great Glen Way. We plan to do the walk in 6 days, and we've done really well. We've made some good progress over the last few days, pushed ourselves a little bit more because the terrain's not been as challenging as the West Highland Way, but it has had its own challenges. Nathan and I are absolutely shattered, but we got here just outside Inverness last night. We're staying by a small reservoir we found as we came out of the tree line. Quite a pleasant little place to camp up, with evidence of campfires and camping, so obviously used before. It leaves us about just less than 6, maybe 5 miles back down into Inverness, so 2 hour stint, 2.5 hours on the trail should get us downhill, and we're planning on catching the bus back to Fort William, which is the 919 bus, which varies in prices from, we found, as little as £11 and as much as 24, so we'll find out when we get there. Probably sneak into a cafe or a pub, depending on what time we get there, just for maybe another hot brew and a sandwich before we get the bus. So we should be home by tonight. We've pretty much smashed it in 5 days. I think we could have done it in 5 days. No, 5 days is pretty much what we did it in. It's just the last 2 hours, mate. 2 hours. And my feet are killing me as well. I've got a problem with my right foot, a blister burst on the little toe, which I can't get any plaster on. Even Compeed will not stay on that little toe. And then something went amiss with my left foot last night as we were walking, and I was slowed right down because it was like walking on broken glass. Yeah, see how we go on this morning. I'll keep you updated and give you a bit more information when we get down to Inverness.
So we're just leaving the beautiful Great Glen Way. Here we are. That's what we've just walked down out of, about a mile or so. We're now heading into what can only be described as the heartland of Scottish industry. Yeah, give us a wave, mate.
Woo, woo, woo! Inverness.
Go Inverness, go. We're here anyway, so a couple of miles to the finish point, a pint and a bacon butty, and then back off to Fort William, the car, hopefully it's still in the Spar car park, then home. So we're pretty much there now. It's the last Hello everybody, from Inverness, or should I say Inverness. We made it, we're by the river, there's a guy casting for salmon, there's birds in the trees, there's birds running around the park. It's awesome, it's a really pretty place. Once you get through the outskirts and what they call the urban decay, some old buildings that look like they've been renovated, down past the golf course, and it's quite pretty again. You're back onto the canal and then the river through the park. It's very pleasant end to the walk, and we're about, what do we reckon, about 800 metres, something like that. Less than a mile anyway, a lot less than a mile. Nathan's just stopped to charge his phone up a bit so we can do a bit more videoing, and then when we get to the end I'm sure there'll be lots of handshakes and whiskey, and Nathan will be giving me presents and all that kind of stuff. I'm really looking forward to that, especially a hard-earned bacon and egg butty. Speak to you soon.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. 15 years old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes, running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer. And I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. One friend left to sell clothes, one works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed.